Good day, Mom. We are the BSTM3A.
I am Diana Maria Rivera.
My name is Andrea Jane M. Morano.
I am Robelin A. Dada.
I am Bea Magat Wakuran.
I am Jane Maria.
Our farm site is Hardendale Paraiso.
Hardendale Paraiso lets tourists learn not only about different animals, but also extensively about insect and plant life. It uniquely paints a different picture of a zoo. Instead of the usual tigers, monkeys, or crocodiles that tourists would see in a typical zoo, tourists will find llamas, camels, miniature horses, ostriches, and other domestic farm animals that are also not often seen in the local farms in the country. Besides, from interacting with the cute and friendly animals, tourists can also tour around healthy green landscape and colorful flower gardens, learn about agriculture, gardening, and farming practices. It is open daily from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. The entrance fee is 60 pesos per person. You can explore the garden complex and take countless photos of its most scenic spots. Hardendale Paraiso has a playground area that kids will surely love. It has a souvenir shop that contains a lot of native products such as keychains, key holder, placemat, and shoulder bags that made with recycled materials. Tourists in this agritourism site can experience unique and enjoyable activities such as having picnic in their meditation garden for relaxations with their loved ones. Tourists can freely pick fresh vegetables and fruits from the garden with limitations. Tourists can also ride a camel and communicate with our friendly trained animals. Thus, Hardendale Paraiso lives up to its name, in the sense that it offers good services and products to every guest to make their experience more memorable and worth it. The sites also provide drastic accommodation for you to unwind after your long journey just to visit Hardendale Paraiso. The site has a Bahay Kubo vibe of cottages with a spacious size that can accommodate up to 6 to 8 people and are equipped with linens, electric fans, and desks. They serve delicious home-cooked snack and offer fresh fruit juice of your choice. However, you will not be able to avail of the free offers if you do not earn of the cottages.
So, for our mission is to strive to meet and exceed expectations of our customers or visitors for our products and to the site. In addition, we strive to offer our products at the lowest possible price while maintaining high quality that ensures customer satisfaction. So, we have 3 goals. First is to develop an agritourism program that encourages locals to learn how to plant and harvest plants, which will be used in local education. Second is to obtain the customers' or visitors' satisfaction. And lastly is to become a part of the community and express shared values and inspires people to pursue agriculture.
Product and services. Hardendale Paraiso products are proudly Pinoy business with a passion for creating naturally made of products from essential oil made with organic herbal plants and souvenirs such as keychains, key holder, placemats, and shoulder bags made with recycled materials, and many more. Hardendale Paraiso essentials oil are great for aromatherapy uses. It is very therapeutic oil, thus making the perfect as relaxing agent to suit your mind and sense. Like many essentials oils out there, tulips is perfect for alleviating feelings of stress, anxiety, and attention after a long and exhausting day. Hardendale Paraiso lets tourists learn not only about different animals but also extensively about insects and plant life. It uniquely paints a different picture of a zoo wherein tourists can find llamas, camels, miniature horses, ostrich, and other domestic farm animals that are not often seen in local farms in the country. Besides, from interacting with the cute and friendly animals, tourists can also tour around healthy green landscapes and colorful flower gardens, learn about agriculture, gardening, and farming practices. Thus, these products are all in negotiable prices according to its quality and services.
Safety plan. Hardendale Paraiso takes precautions to protect the plants, animals, and the site from visitors and tourists by informing them about the do's and don'ts of the garden before they can enter the Del Paraiso garden. So now we have the farm safety plan. So we have activity, risk, suggestion to minimize risk, placement of warning signs. So first is the riding animals. Possible for guests to fall, assign a tourist guide to assess the guest, must put warning sign in animal riding area. Second, animal viewing. Possible for guests to touch and annoy dangerous animals that leads to biting or other incident. Displayed animals must have proper training to be friendly and comfortable to guests. Must place a warning sign before entering the zoo. Third, kids playing. Possible for accidents while playing. Must clearly inform the parents to fully guide their children as accidents is unexpected. Must place an information board before entering the playground. So fourth is fruits and vegetables viewing. Possible for guests to step accidentally on the fruits and vegetables. Inform the guests about the do's and don'ts of the garden. Must place a warning sign before entering the garden. Fifth is fruits and vegetable picking. Possible for guests to overly pick fruits and vegetables. Must assign staff, assist, and at the same time watch the guest. Must an information board in the garden. So now we have also the SWOT analysis. First is the strength. Social, economic, and ecological benefits. Usage of natural and organic ingredients. Produce good quality of products. Budget-friendly farm site. Only agritourism site in the area. Rich in natural resources. Accredited by DOT. Next is weaknesses. Tourists who are lack of awareness of information. Poor of waste management. Poor satellite signal. Third is opportunities. Healthy environment, good market knowledge, provides job for the community, raise awareness to the local people, great growth opportunity for the business organization, and then lastly is the threats. Environmental pressure from the natural disaster, for example, water, land, and air pollution. Next, poor inventory management. Rise of inflation increases the cost of production and affects the business.
Open for all people despite their ages, social status, race, and gender status. Family with kids, couple, teenager, elderly, individual, PWD. Priceless. Entrance fee, adult 60 pesos. Kids, PWD, and senior citizen 45 pesos. Playground 20 pesos per head. Products, essential oil 99 pesos. Souvenirs 50 pesos to 300 pesos. Activity, fruit and veg picking 200 per basket. Riding camel 150 per ride. Farming practices class 300 per session. Planting free seeds but pot is 25 pesos each. Hardin Del Paraiso have built social media platforms to effectively promote our business. To promote our business site and products, we will upload every product and service we have with eye-catching captions to capture the interest of viewers. With these strategies, we will turn our viewers into customers, then make it as loyal customers. Hardin Del Paraiso is located at Barangay Napanta, San Francisco, southerly. It takes 20 minutes ride from the proper area of San Francisco Municipality. It takes 15 minutes ride from the Crispy King of San Francisco. Jardín del Paraíso is famous for its pick your own vegetables and fruits, together with the native souvenirs where foreigners and tourists love. It includes farm tourism activities for the purpose of entertainment, recreation, and education.
So, for the management and operations, Jardín del Paraíso is a partnership-owned and operated agritourism business of a known group of friends who are all tourism management students who aspires to be a good agritourism business owners in the province of Southern Leyte. They spent a year with 18 units studying agriculture tourism in order to improve and develop their farming practices, skills, and to learn more about being a responsible farmer. And also attended workshops and seminars of the latest advancements available in farming equipment, practices, and has received a certification of certified agriculture. Ms. Bea Facturan is the Hardin del Paraiso's president, who received a bachelor's degree from the Southern Leyte State University in Tourism Management. However, the garden and the restaurant cannot be operated well without the help of the management team. The charts below are the organizational chart of Hardin del Paraiso. So, this is the organizational chart of Hardin del Paraiso. The president of Hardin del Paraiso is Ms. Bia Facturan. Under the president are the marketing team, finance team, and bookkeeper. So for the marketing team, we have Andrea Jane Morano for the marketing director and Jane Marian Rio for the secretary. Under the finance team is Diana Maya Rivera, which is the financial manager. Then the bookkeeper is Rubelin Dadap.
Hardin del Paraiso is physically located at mountain area of the Pantao, San Francisco, Southern Leyte. It is a 10-hectare agritourism site that has a refreshing and laid-back countryside ambience. The site has been divided into 7 stations, where the management assists and entertain visitor and tourists. Tourists and visitors can see the entrance area in Station 1, where they must sign their names in the logbook and pay the entrance fee. Next to the function hall, where there is a map board and tourism information board about the site. The function hall serves as the location for visitors and tourists to learn about the sites, do's and don'ts, as well as its rules and regulations. Lastly, they will be able to meet a tour guide who will lead them through the activities and give them a tour of the site. They can use all of the facilities at Station 2, including the cottages and comfort room. Station 3 has a farm area where you can freely pick fruits and vegetables with the assistance of the staff, as well as to plant some fruits and vegetables. In Station 4, you can able to pay your freshly picked fruits and vegetables in the counter area. And in Station 5, there is a zoo area where you can see various types of animals and rides. Station 6 has a mini food court area where you can buy snacks and meals. Station 7, the last station is the location of the shop where you can buy all the products available in Hardin del Paraiso site.
Financial analysis and projections. Number 1. Sources and uses of capital income statement projections. Number 2. Financial capital is necessary in order to get a business off the ground. This type of capital comes from 2 sources. Number 1 is debt and equity. The Hardin del Paraiso is a partnership-owned business, so to begin operations, the owner partnership invests money in each other. However, the site was also under in-debt capital, which refers to borrowed funds that must be repaid at a later date, usually with interest. Hardin del Paraiso will need at least 3,155,000 pesos to start its operation in the market. This will be coming from the investments of the partnership who are willing to be involved in entrepreneur practice like this, and also from the debt capital and own savings of the president of the site. Since the projected total revenue of Hardin del Paraiso is greater than the fixed cost and variable cost, thus we conclude that our business is earning profit and is doing well. Risk and assumptions. Risk. Production risk, and the assumption is market demand and supply conditions and hence to prices for both inputs and outputs. Price or market risk, inflation and interest rate of the market economy. Reputation risk, staff and management work performance. Financial risk, uncertain natural disasters and monthly income.
Funding request. Amount and type of funds requested. Jardín del Paraíso, a new potential agritourism site that will set itself apart from other well-known sites in southern Leyte by offering best accommodation, specialized sightseeing, and natural-made products. This site will also offer variety of food in their mini food court. Its target customers are tourists and visitors who love and seek for relaxation. So we have established that the following are financial needs. Capital or equipment needs, 300,000 pesos. Startup inventory, 2 million pesos. Prepaid expense and deposits, 60,000 pesos. Savings, 150,000 pesos. Loan fees, 200,000 pesos. Miscellaneous startup cost, 150,000 pesos. Cash reserve, 295,000 pesos, with a total of 3,155,000 pesos. We believe that the initial funding of 3,155,000 will be sufficient to carry out the startup capital through to initial profitability. These financial needs will be met through a blend of bank loans, investor, and personal cash investment.
Strategy, Jardín del Paraíso develops an exit strategy to the site's future and to ensure the business long-term growth and success. The site business employs the initial public offering IPO, which refers to the process of selling portion shares in the public markets in order for the site to raise additional funds for business site expansion, debt, expense payment, and development. However, this type of plan allows the management of Jardín del Paraíso to retain control of the majority of the business and buy back shares in the future.